It is July 30th, 2020. It's 2:43 p.m. and that image is just to capture the ongoing monitoring, and that is through interruption of access to internet. And this is the state. That is through the City of Ontario, full signal available. I am at the pretty much one of the epicenters for the Ontario Wi-Fi, and it is suddenly unavailable for no reason. I'm showing the strong signal present, and this is within the same pattern of conduct. This is one of the effects of being monitored, and also where they monitor your documentation, seeking to obstruct your ability to post their criminal conduct on the internet, and that's what the City of Ontario is doing. The Wi-Fi suddenly unavailable, where there being no other reason other than intentional interruption. Again, the Wi-Fi network is available, the signal is strong, and again, at the Ontario Town Square where I'm located, the routers are on the grounds right here, and I'm feet within both of them, and there's also more than one. So this is just documenting the ongoing interruption. This is the same place where the fake sun is positioned. This is the same place where the planes and the helicopters fly over. This is directly related to an intentional attempt to try to stop documentation, just try to stop exposure of what is a state crime of multiple layers. It's 2:44, and that is another airplane. Again, documenting the presence of the airplanes at the museum, down the street to Holt Boulevard, and at Stater Brothers parking lot, migrating here to Ontario Town Square. That is the state stalking. That is also audible activity under a fake sun. That is monitoring. That's P.O.C. And this is also with regard to noting what is an intentional interference with internet access, and that is for the criminal motive of blocking placing the criminal system on the internet, which they are aware that I am doing. That is why I'm not able to log onto the Ontario Wi-Fi city Wi-Fi connection. That's P.O.C. July 30th, 2020. It's 2:51 p.m. I am at the third-party facilitating venue representing the state. This is a public place where you have the state system organized, stalking and monitoring, surveillance, and harassment by the state and third parties, which are the people of the state of California engaged in group stalking for the criminal purpose of monitoring with communication devices. That is the significance of a fake sun following. That is the significance of the ongoing activity that third parties create in concert with the state. This is monitoring. That's what that is, where you are monitoring an American citizen 24 hours a day. Stalking is inherent to that activity. And what I captured are images of a third party, just like what I captured with third parties using their vehicles, sitting in alignment to me wherever I am. Their conduct is demonstrating their targeting focus of me with communication device, and the next image of the airplane, again, migrating to where I'm migrating, flying directly next to me. That's relevant position, directly over me, as that commercial-sized airplane flies over the center of the Ontario Town Square. I'm sitting right here in front of the big clock. This is directly related to that which I am also capturing, which I will be posting on the internet as well. This is a third-party facilitating venue, the City of Ontario, acting in concert with the state, blocking the Wi-Fi, the city Wi-Fi, my inability to connect with my communication device that's being monitored by the state. This is just showing the extent that they go to, and that is the irreducibly related facts of the airplanes flying over. You see how they migrate where I migrate. This is already established. I'm just pointing out this is what my recent images at 2:50 are showing. That plane directly over me and a third party, representing what all third parties are doing, but this is just an ongoing pattern that I'm showing in my documentation. Third parties surrounding, that is as a group, and the state stalking, using aircraft, helicopters, using objects such as fake sun. A fake sun is relevant to monitoring with communication devices, engaging in interruption of access to the worldwide internet in order to try to stop the target individual from posting the state's criminal conduct on the internet, which I will be posting this fact on the internet as well. It is 2:54 p.m. and that's P.O.C. Again, Ontario, California. This is at Ontario Town Square, third-party facilitating venue. That's P.O.C. It is 3:02 p.m. and that was an image that I just captured of the blue and white Ontario helicopter that represents the state that is stalking at every place I go in airplanes and helicopters. This is another image of the helicopter flying directly over the Ontario Library. That's to my right, as I am also in operation of a communication device creating audible activity under this fake sun that is over the Ontario Town Square where I'm remaining, sitting next to the big clock. That's the ongoing P.O.C. for monitoring with communication devices as they are also engaging in trying to block me from accessing internet to post their criminal conduct. That is the state organized system in California of stalking, monitoring, surveillance, and harassment. Stalking is inherent to monitoring, and this is additional. Listen. That's called monitoring. And this is that which is on a daily basis. This is occurring everywhere that I go, and also when I go to different cities, when I go to different counties, the same exact state stalking via aircrafts and via fake sun and via third parties, that is the people of California who are engaged in group stalking on behalf of the state for the criminal motive of monitoring. So there is the absence of coincidence where I am daily capturing, and that is since December of 2018, the ongoing presence of the state in airplanes over me, helicopters over me, where I am, where they are engaged in inherent stalking conduct by that very conduct alone. It is also designed for the purpose of monitoring. What you hear in the background, that is the amplified sound of a train, specifically the train on Euclid, which is a very instrumental means of the state engaging in creating additional activity. It is equivalent to the sound of a helicopter. It is monitoring. All noise under a fake sun, that's light and activity, while I am surrounded by communication devices. The state, which is engaging in ongoing stalking, and that is also by third parties who always surround to keep a perpetual presence with communication devices. This is the state system in effect in California. I'm currently at the Ontario Town Square in Ontario, California, at Euclid and HOLT, in between B as in Boy Street and C as in cat. And again, that's the helicopter. At the same time that I am posting on the internet on my page on YouTube about the stalking by the state in that same blue and white helicopter at the Ontario Museum of History and Arts. That was 9:33 last night. At the same time I'm posting that on the internet, you have the helicopter surface again right beside me, flying over, creating additional audible activity, engaged in ongoing monitoring and stalking as I am posting that same criminal conduct on the internet. So this is ongoing conduct as they are monitoring that which I am posting about their criminal conduct. This is all to color the state's conduct. That is P.O.C. July 30th, 2020. License 7PNS201, 6BMY096, 8KEA436, 09305M2, 4ZVN600, 7HCT587, 7MMT182, 8H38507, 8PIX249, 8KGC825, 8KKJ834, 7YVB123, 6TID770, 6SCF735, 6WTP897, 8FVD163, 5DBC063, 5UYJ748, 6PEY943, 8JYL507, 7CIE272, 1563242. That's a City of Ontario vehicle. 7GWN488. 7TIW241, RBET443, 8RMR182, 8MR, looks like 8MRV861, Yeah, it's substantially similar to this because I've got one too many characters here. 8MR P861 or 8MR, I don't think that's a V, so I'm going to go with 8MR P861, substantially similar to that. This is 8RFA567, and these are notes documentation gathered on July 30th, 2020.